Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to Mr. Kevin Wesley. I believe I've done maybe 2-3 reactions to his channel prior to. One of which, the most popular one that I did, was the cheesecake lady and the guy and stuff like that. Where they came on his couch to talk to him about the things that have transpired with their date to the Cheesecake Factory. Now, here we have Joe Smith and Kisha Chavis, aka Yasmin Pendavis. That's her old adult name, right? Back when she was in that type of film industry. And they're come together, interviewed by, of course, Mr. Kevin Wesley himself. The full video is like 11 minutes. I'm not about to react to 11. I'm sorry, the full interview is about 40-50 minutes. This video is 11 minutes. I'm not about to react to 11 minutes. I'm going to react to maybe the first minute, maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm going to react to the last 2 minutes. You guys are more than welcome to go to Kevin Wesley's channel. Of course, I want to make sure to tag his channel. I want to make sure to add the link to his full interview in the description, so you guys can go ahead and watch that. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into it.
Now, you heard Kiss say in her most honest voice that she looked at him and she said, okay, I presented him with some options. And when he didn't respond back to me with anything adequate, any information, I felt like he's keeping secrets. So if he's doing that, then why do I have to talk to him? Now, you can understand what she's thinking, but you can also see how that would be counterproductive, because what happens is when Joe finds out, he's absolutely upset because she didn't talk to him. Now, when this happens, he's not realizing that he somehow manifested this by not talking to her, because when he didn't talk to her, I'm sure it wasn't for malicious reasons. Let's just say this. She asked you about finances, right? What can I do to help? Joe, finances are at a problem right now. If we don't correct this problem, it's going to get worse, right? You're not talking to her about it. Why? What's going through your mind as a man?
As a man, I'm trying to figure it out.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out the next move, next situation. Making calls, borrowing stuff from people, and you know, kind of embarrassed about the situation. So I'm trying to figure out what can I do to make things better, make it a little bit easier.
Right.
So around the household. So I mean, it's not that I don't want to talk to her. It's just the fact that I'm trying to figure it out my damn self.
Man, you can't tell me you don't understand where this brother coming from.
And before he switches gears, yes, we understand where he comes from, where he's coming from a male's perspective, from the head of the household perspective, from your own personal mindset perspective. He's hurt, disappointed, and embarrassed that he can't even provide for his family, for his household. There's so many NBA and NFL players that go broke after having tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. There's a guy, depending on when I drop this video, there's a guy that I'm reacting to. He won, I think he won like 800 million from the lotto and went broke. Begging on the side of the damn road. Insane. What did you do with this money? Joe Smith made like 80-something million, damn near $100 million from the NBA. What happened with all this money? He said spending it on stupid stuff. Buying this, spending it on women, buying women that, buying this, buying that, da. The main reason why, ladies, I tell y'all stop dating dudes that solely for his money is because situations like this can where like him, the money can dry up. An accident can happen. He loses his legs. He bangs his head too hard against the wall or something like that, slip and fall. He's paralyzed, paraplegic. He's a vegetable. Money's gone. Now you're solely tied to him because of his finances. Once the finances is over with, what do you have left? Nothing. Kisha Chavis knew what she was doing, getting with this man, thinking that, okay, I'm going to be set for life. He's going to be doing this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. Now here you have perfect, a case in point, prime example of what I just spoke about. Hooking up with the man solely for his money. And what did she say? Oh, but by the time I got to him, he was broke. Yes, but you thought he was going to be able to maintain some type of, generate some type of revenue. Continuing so. It's just unfortunate that he didn't have the mindset of properly saving and spending money, building businesses. These are the types of things that happens. So yes, Mr. Kevin Wesley, as a man, I understand and get where he's coming from, and I hear what he's saying. But at the same time, Joe Smith, you made these mistakes, you made these choices. You have to be able to bounce back from them. You married this woman, an ex-adult star, and these are the types of things that's going to happen, sir. Let's keep going.
One, let's not be judgmental if you're on the other side observing this, but what you should see is the poor conflict resolution, okay? He's saying he's been talking to her about certain things, didn't get an answer. She's saying, yo, why are you looking to me for an answer, right? You're supposed to be the provider. He's like, I get that. So you understand that they have both kind of similar thoughts here. He knows his role. She expects him to embody that role. He don't have a problem with the role, right? But when the rubber meets the road and it gets tough, both parties have to work together to figure out how we're going to survive. Now, typically, we don't like what that looks like when we're in survival mode. We often have to borrow money from brothers or friends, and we don't even tell our wives. Here we are, she thinking we just in there. You owe Peter and Paul, right? And this is all, and you got to get it back. You got to, how am I going to tell them I don't even really have it? I thought I had it by this time. These million things going on in your mind. To you, you're doing the same thing. You're having to go outside of your family, outside of your husband, your provider, to ask somebody else for help. And what wife want to go through that? But these are things when you start to find out what really is our relationship made of. Can we depend on each other? Can we get out of the situation together? It may not always be sunshine and rainbows. I mean, you can't.
It may not be always sunshine and rainbows. Let me fast forward to like the last 2 minutes, guys. Like I said, I'm not about to watch the whole thing because it's 11 minutes. I cannot react to all that. I'm already at 6 minutes and some change. Like I tell y'all all the time, I try to keep my videos between 8 and 10 minutes because I know your attention span is not that long. Again, if you want to watch the full video, please make sure that you click on the link in the description directly to his channel. The tag in the title also too, you click there too, and they take you directly to his channel. Jump in the comment section, man. Y'all let him know that I sent you. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Let's go.
Man, you can't tell me you don't understand where this brother coming from. Here's the thing, guys, all right? What I didn't like about the video is that it was made public. These issues should have been handled behind closed doors.
Yes.
Whatever
honestly,
you felt
Kevin,
during that
I
moment.
took the video down immediately, and then someone snatched it and put it back up.
That's social media, ma'am. That's social media. Look at her trying to move the goalpost. Oh yeah, I may have put it up, but I deleted it and somebody downloaded it. Yes, that's social media. That's how social media works. That's how social media works. What type of let me dial it back. That was a poor excuse to try to give and justify why you did what you did. You should have never recorded him, number one. You should have never uploaded it. Number two, you're having a private conversation with your husband. What did Joe Smith say in whatever other video that I was talking about? He said, yo, if this would have stayed between us, we probably could have been able to work through it some way, somehow. Because he said it himself. I know who I married, what I married, but I'm not going to judge her for it. And I respect him for saying that. As men, sometimes you understand and know who your wife is, assuming that you know who your wife is. And if you so choose to accept her, round of applause to you. And still decide to date her and treat her with respect, round of applause. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you nothing but the best. But listen to how she tried to move the goalposts. Straight up entitlement and delusion. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Let's go.
It's up to you, first and foremost, to not post those things. And once you put them up there, now you have to deal with it. And
I haven't even seen this part of the video. Yes, sir. Thank you. I just said this.
That's what's happening right now. You're dealing with it, and he has to publicly deal with it. When he tried to talk to you about it, this conversation should have been in the home, but you went public. Why? Why did you say, I want to reveal to the whole world, not just my husband being upset and angry, he's a 6'10" black man. So I'm not only just going to show him being angry, I want the world to know about our issue. And now when the world wants to know about it, it's like you're upset about it. You don't want to talk about it. But you brought this to the world because at that moment you felt like you were right in what you did. Now the world's saying you're wrong, and it's not looking like you thought it would look. They're actually more so understanding what Joe's going through.
And before she responds, that is the problem. That is the problem, not just with her, but with a lot of women. They're going to sit out here and do all these types of things, and with the intentions of thinking, okay, I'm going to be the victim here. People's going to be running to me and validating me and being on my side, this, that, third. But what happened? People spend it and turned it on her. Why are you doing this to your husband? And then she didn't like that. That's why she deleted the video. She didn't delete the video talking about, oh, well, I felt bad because of, no. She saw that it was not going in her favor, and she said, oh, crap, I may have screwed up. Let me go ahead and delete this. That's why. It's always about respect. And that's one of the main reasons why I've never agreed, and I've never called myself red pill, but I don't agree with a lot of people that's in the red pill community talking about getting your money up so you'll be able to control these women. It doesn't matter if you have the money or don't have it. If a woman does not respect you, she's not going to respect you. You could be out here being the next goddamn Jeff Bezos 2.0. If the woman is solely there for your money, she doesn't respect you. It has to be earned, not bought. This is the type of things that I'm talking about, y'all boys. Y'all have to pay attention to when I say these types of things. You have to be able to goddamn listen. Let's keep going. Let me hurry finish this, man. I'm really feeling myself getting up there, and people is constantly telling me, "Oh, you shouldn't be so emotional in these videos." But I don't think I'm emotional. I think I'm passionate. These types of topics I'm really passionate about. Why? Because you have a black man and a black woman that's married together that looks like they're about to get divorced, honestly. And Joe Smith wouldn't be wrong. I would actually encourage Joe Smith to file for them goddamn divorce papers. But let's keep going.
Well, then someone needs to help him then. Shaq, can you get a Papa John's?
Wow.
That's messed up.
Okay. Kids, that was wrong. Joe. Joe.
What was wrong about that?
All right, so.
Bro, and I haven't seen this part of the video yet, but sir, please, man, please, bro. Shame, insults, guilt need to be right. Sign language, typical shaming tactics. What the hell did she just say? Shaq, can you hook him up with a Papa John's, with a Domino's, with a Joe, please file for the divorce papers, bro. And I get it, bro. I get it. This hurts me as a man, first of all, but also too as a black man, as a man that's been broke before, as a man that's been homeless, as a man that's been running through ample amount of things and stuff like that, situations, living with friends, living with family, blah, 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 going through these types of things. I understand where he's coming from that type of aspect. Obviously, I've never made 80 million goddamn dollars before. You know what I'm saying? But yes. Come on, bro. Joe, please file for the divorce papers.
If you're saying it helps you come from anybody outside of your husband, that is saying that you don't trust him. It's saying that you don't believe in him anymore. So he's your provider. If you trust him in that, and if when he's not the provider, you as the wife, right, is his helpmeet. So when he's not the provider, you help to. He hunts, you have the garden. When he can't hunt, he gets injured. Y'all have the garden, right?
Right,
of
but
course,
he's always
injured.
I'm sorry, he's always injured, Kevin.
But
I think
if that's still the man you
I'm
married. So if you want, that's still the man you married.
Kevin, I think you should probably go find your friend and talk to him because he needs counseling. He needs to become the man that you are.
We both need that.
Because you have several wives that you are maintaining and holding down.
But if I couldn't talk to them,
but you want to know something? There's a respect that you earn from them because you've been holding them down. You showed them the man that you are.
Yes, ma'am.
I've not seen that yet.
Not
from day one.
I certainly do want to talk to him about it. Okay.
Y'all don't know everything.
Okay.
Period. Okay? This man, let me just shut the fuck up.
No, talk to me. Talk to me. Okay.
Okay, it's over. Thank you.
Okay. Well, kids, thank you so much, love. Family.
He needs counseling. I can agree to that. But I think you need more counseling than he does. Ma'am? What did she say in her older interviews about having to take care of herself and pay and do this and do that? Having to sell herself at young ages just to be able to have a couple dollars in her pocket, just so she can be able to get some food. You need counseling. I can only imagine a woman 16, 17, 18, 19 years old doing those types of the quote unquote activities. The level of disrespect from this woman. And Kevin Wesley, bro, hey, listen. Love and respect goes out to you, bro. Love and respect goes out to you because you actually did the best that you could do and tried. you did the best that you could do and try to talk to her and to him too. But I'm gonna go back and do my due diligence and watch the full video in its, because I haven't seen the interview yet. I'm gonna go back and watch the full interview in its entirety, just so I can get a better synopsis of it. Maybe I'll come back and do a full reaction. Who knows? I don't know. But as of right now, we'll see. My whole thing about it is this: being able to learn from this some way, somehow. Joe Smith, you should know better. You should have known better, and these are the types of situations that tends to happen when you cuff these types of women. Fellas, pay attention. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll think differently. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol side, same time make upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.